Bavuma typically sets up with an open stance on middle stump, whilst also standing slightly upright with his head position on off stump. He doesn't have any major triggers at the crease and will simply react to the length as the ball pitches. As mentioned already, Bavuma doesn't have any major trigger movements prior to the ball being bowled. In this clip we see that the ball's been released and he has not moved into the shot. As he spots the line and length, he begins to move the front foot down and across. At the point of contact, Bavuma has an excellent base position with a solid bend of the knees. The bend of the knees is a key feature to his batting that allows him to get weight moving into his shots. Here, the bat body and overall body position and pointing in the direction he wants to hit the ball. Playing the ball under his eyes, he extends his arms through as he plays a beautiful drive. Once again we see that Bavuma reacts as he spots the line and length. This time, to maximise accessing the offside and elevate the ball, he firstly has a small step on middle and bends deep at the knee with the bat in a high position to attack. Bavuma bends and slightly collapses from the back knee, which allows him to open up the hip to the offside. This also allows him to lean his weight back on the drive, helping him to loft the ball. He drives the ball with a closed bat face to hit the ball in front of square on the offside. As he completes the shot, he follows through, collapsing the back knee, bending further as he extends the arms through, finishing with a flourish of the wrist. As the ball is released, Bavuma presses the front foot onto off stump. He spots the line and length as the ball pitches and he shapes into the shot. He maintains his balance and keeps his head over the ball as he brings the bat through straight. He perfectly keeps his head over the ball, driving with complete control as he extends his arm through, opening up the hip slightly. As the ball pitches, Bavuma has a slight bend from the back knee. His lack of a trigger movement works in his favour when the ball is short. As the ball comes through, he lifts the bat into a high position, ready to hit over the top of the ball. The back knee continues to bend and slightly collapse, allowing for him to rotate the hip square. Bavuma comfortably pulls the ball off the front foot. The two reasons for this are because he has no trigger, so his weight can easily sit back for the short ball. The other reason is because he is a short batsman. This allows him to naturally keep under the ball. Bavuma typically sets up with an open stance around middle and leg when facing spin. He will on occasions change the guard depending on the type of spinner. As the ball is released, Bavuma has a small press down the line of leg stump. As he spots the line and length, he moves the back leg back and across onto the line of off stump while also bending at the knees. From here, he clears the front foot outside leg as he sets his power base position. The power base position is indicated by the high bat position and the bend of the knee in the stance. He bends and collapses the back knee to allow for the bat swing to come through. This allows him to rotate the hip and in this instance, positions towards the leg side. Keeping low, he rolls his wrists over the ball as he powerfully pulls away. The highlight here is the use of the quick feet to get into position. In this next example, Bavuma uses premeditation by using a trigger. He presses the foot onto middle as the ball is released. Then as he spots the line and length, he clears the front foot outside leg as he sets a power base position. He bends and slightly collapses from the back knee, which allows for the hip to open up from which the bat swing can come through. Bavuma sets the weight back slightly to get the elevation, leaning back and launching the ball down the ground for 6.